You gotta say it. Congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles. Well done. First Super Bowl victory ever. And from the way the fans celebrated, you could tell that they were new at this.
Overnight, Philly streets erupt. Celebrations turn to riots. Rowdy fans ripped down lampposts, storming the City Hall gates.
The celebration quickly got rowdy. Fans pulled down traffic lights, started fires, and tipped over cars.
They climbed on top of the Ritz-Carlton awning, which ended up collapsing.
Police were left powerless as this fan hopped on top of a police van, riding it through the massive crowd.
Damn! It got so crazy that the police were left powerless? The poor police. What happened? They were like, we couldn't do anything. They were white. We just... Why would you burn your city down when you won? Like, now I feel like the Eagles fans need to lose every year just so that they can go out and fix things. Oh, well, there's always next year, boys. Hand me a wrench. Hand me a wrench. You know what it feels like, actually? It feels like the Eagles fans thought they were going to lose, so they planned a riot, but then they won, and they didn't want to let a good riot go to waste. They're like, yeah, let's do it anyway. I love this city! Yeah! I mean, they were jumping on top of the awning at the Ritz-Carlton. How did they even get up there? Can you imagine how terrified the fancy rich people in the Ritz-Carlton were? Like, just people outside, they must be like, dear Lord, Margaret, 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 the revolution is happening. It's happening, Margaret. Hide the silver, hide the silver. Like, it's, you know, it's hard enough for me to understand why happy people are burning things and trashing cars. Like, that's already strange to me. But one fan was so excited that for some reason, and this is a real thing, he got so excited, he was eating horse shit. What the hell? Like, I never thought I would say this, but we found the one guy who actually needs to eat Tide Pods. We found him. Congratulations, Eagles. And now, Eagles fans had a good reason to be really excited about last night's game. And at a rally in Cincinnati earlier today, we learned that President Trump had his reason for loving Super Bowl 52.
Everybody stood up yesterday. There was nobody kneeling at the beginning of the Super Bowl. We've made a lot of improvement, haven't we? That's a big improvement.
You know, Trump doesn't seem so crazy if the last thing you watched beforehand was someone eating shit. Like, I feel like that Eagles fan should open for Trump before every speech. No, because after that, no matter what Trump says, people be like, you know what? That Trump guy seems like a stable genius. He really does. Now, President Trump was in a really, really good mood today, even though his beloved stock market took a knee, which is totally not his fault, because it's only him when it goes up. You know how it works. Besides, Trump is still riding his State of the Union high.
Did anybody happen to see the State of the Union address? Right? Okay. So I got good marks. You're up there. You've got half the room going totally crazy, wild. They loved everything. And you have the other side, even on positive news, really positive news, like that, they were like death. It's very selfish. And it got to a point where I really didn't even want to look too much during the speech over to that side, because honestly, it was bad energy. No, it was bad energy.
Yeah, folks, they hated everything about me. I've never seen anything like it. It was like I walked into a room full of Melanias.
Look at Trump, man. He's having a good time, you know? And when you watch him, there are moments where you're starting to have a good time, but then he'll say something, and you're like, wait a minute, what?
They were like death. And un-American. Un-American. Somebody said treasonous. I mean, yeah, I guess why not? Can we call that treason? Why not?
Sweet Lord, treason? You realize you can get the death penalty for that. Like, even Ivan the Terrible would be like, you killed them for what? Bad vibes.